Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Online here. Welcome back to another video, guys. So today we're going to be doing some more E3 2016 prediction videos. E3 is about 6 days away, so we're getting down to the final week here. And it's only 6 days away, so leaks are starting to come out. It's called Leak Week. It's the week before E3, and, leaks starting to come out. So I figured, since our predictions are still valid before stuff is getting leaked, I figured why not make some predictions before, all these leaks come out. And yeah, so today we're going to be starting off with Sony. So Sony's probably the conference that I'm looking forward to the most, because I do play PlayStation more than any other console like Xbox or anything. I still do own an Xbox, but yeah, it's Sony. So let's talk about Sony. So I have about 5 predictions right here that are things that I want to see, and also kind of like, things I want to see / things I think we'll see, kind of my predictions / what I want to see there. These are mainly stuff we haven't announced yet. Yeah, it's pretty much things we've heard of, but also some things we haven't heard of yet. So starting off with number 1 is God of War 4. Yes, I think God of War is finally going to be shown off on the PlayStation 4. I think Sony Santa Monica is finally ready. It's been about, almost 3 years now, and Sony Santa Monica still hasn't had their first, major game. They've helped out little companies here and there with games like that, but they haven't had their first true title. And I think that this year is going to be the first, game that they're going to show off for the PlayStation 4, obviously, because we haven't seen anything from Sony Santa Monica yet. So I'm really interested to see what they're going to use with the PS4, kind of how Uncharted got, so boosted up with the power of the PS4. I want to see what God of War is going to happen. I think they're going to continue God of War. And the reason I think this is because it also had, a small leak back in April about, part of, the locations that it's going to be in. And I think Shinobi also has been teasing this for a little while, but I think it's finally going to be shown off here at E3 2016. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm expecting maybe 2017 date, maybe even 2018, because we know that these things get delayed, pretty often. So yeah, that's going to be my first prediction. So my second prediction is Dead Don't Ride, which is pretty much Sony Ben's game, which is rumored to be Sony Ben's game. I think that's what the whole title, is going towards, is Sony Ben's new title. I think the rumor is right now it's going to be a motorcycle apocalyptic kind of game. It's an open world kind of thing. I don't think it's had too much, pretty much the title is pretty much what much we know. I think it's also associated with motorcycles, as I said, in Apocalypse. But this is pretty much Sony Ben's PS4 game. If you guys don't know who Sony Ben is, they made the Uncharted Golden Abyss game for the Vita, that launch title. Probably one of the best Vita games, and they're finally making a PS4 title, as we know from Shuhei Yoshida. And Shuhei has also said that he went to go over to Sony Ben around December to play their game. So, they must be fine along there, they're coming along nicely, and it's been a while since we've heard from Sony Ben. So I think this is the year we're also going to see their new title. It's a pretty risky bet because, having 2 major games like that out, but I mean, if Sony's going to, come out swinging, then this is what they have to do. So my third prediction is kind of an iffy kind of prediction. It's either one way or the other. Bruh. So my first prediction, what the heck? So my first prediction is No Man's Sky VR gets announced. And if that doesn't get announced, I think that VR's final killer app will, killer game that they're going to sell this thing on will also be revealed. Some people are saying Riggs is going to be their killer game. I do think that to some respect, how they're going to have that whole multiplayer system. It's probably one of the biggest multiplayer games that's going to be on for VR. But I do think that Sony's also going to be, showing off some big VR game that's going to be, make you want to buy VR. Because right now it's a bunch of demos, and although it could stay like that, and these are all the demos, for the first year of PlayStation VR, I have to, a little itch, that I think that Sony's going to finally show off, a real game that's going to be on VR that you really, really want to buy the system for. And, if they want to sell these units, then, they really want to do that. I think this is going to boost their sales, so I think that they're either going to announce No Man's Sky VR, which is going to, boost sales completely, because No Man's Sky looks like an incredible game to begin with, and just having that VR capability with it just would be amazing. Or if that doesn't happen, I think VR's killer app. Either way, we're going to see a big VR presence. Sony's going to want to sell these things that are coming out in October, and I think that E3 is the perfect way to do that, since this is the last pretty much big show for them, besides Paris Games Week and stuff, before the actual launch of the PlayStation VR. My fourth prediction is that Rockstar Games will be coming onto the Sony press conference and announcing their new game, which is going to be the new Red Dead. It's pretty much confirmed now that Rockstar Games are going to be showing off their new game at E3. I think that E3 followed Rockstar Games, so that's one of the biggest, things. They followed them on Twitter. Actually, no, they didn't follow them on Twitter, but they added them to a list of attendees that are going to be there. So why would Rockstar Games be there? They're obviously going to announce a new game. Some people are thinking it's going to be at Microsoft. I think that Sony and Rockstar Games have, they have their relationship going. They had, the PS3s bundled with GTA 5, so I think they're going to continue the relationship going with all, their capabilities, kind of exclusives together. So I think it'll be announced at there, and I think we'll get some, either teaser trailer or we're going to get something big. I think we're going to get something big. That's my interesting feeling. We're going to get a 1-2 minute trailer, something big, like how they announced GTA 5. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm expecting Rockstar Games to go pretty big. And that's one of the biggest rumors that are out there, that Rockstar's going to go big at a press conference. And it hasn't been announced which conference, but I think it's going to be Sony's, just because of what I said. So moving on to my final prediction, and this is where I go bold. I think Crash Bandicoot will finally have a presence in some form. I'm not sure if it's going to be a game, but I think it's going to be shown in some form. We've already seen that, you know, Crash Bandicoot can be part of a Sony title, because you know how Crash Bandicoot was in Uncharted 4. So maybe they're going to be able to do something with, you know, I have no idea what they're going to be able to do. Some people are thinking that they're going to be in a Battle Royale. Some people think that they're going to bring back Crash Landed, which was like a canceled game of Crash. Some people think they're going to have a completely remastered. It's up in the air. It'd be pretty cool to see what they do with it. I want a new game. I also want the remaster since I haven't really played Crash before, since it was back in the PlayStation 1 generation. I played it before, but I haven't really got into it like, you know, that I've wanted to. So maybe a remastered would be pretty cool, or a new game entirety. But, yeah, it's up in the air. I really want to see Crash, though. I really hope that he comes back to PlayStation and has some form of a presence there at E3, and that would be just amazing. I think the crowd would go wild, and Sean Layden has been, like, you know, carrying that Crash shirt. You know, it's like you won't do that unless, you know, you're egging the fans on, and, like, what for? I mean, it could just be a fan shirt, but I know, I think there's something there with it, and it'd be awesome to see what that is coming this year. So those are my 5 predictions for the Sony's E3 press conference. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What are you most looking forward to? I know a lot of people are looking for Last of Us 2, but these are, like, bold / kind of realistic impressions, you know, or like predictions. So if you guys want to go bold, you guys can. I went bold with the last one, but other than that, I think that these general things will actually happen in the press conferences. But you know, Last of Us 2 would be amazing. This would also top everything. The Last of Us 2 would be amazing, but that's not one of my predictions, but that'd be awesome. Cool. But yeah, anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. A like on the video would be very much appreciated, and also subscribe if you guys are new would be amazing. I make every other day videos, and yeah, so anyways, guys, this has been Online from OnlineZhD. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. E3 is just 6 days away, and I'm going to be making some more content for E3 as we come a lot closer to the deadline here. But yeah, guys, I've been Online, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
No time to rest.